Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Big video today. We have to start with this. It came out a little bit ago and I was waiting to get all the info, make a full video on it, but it starts with a tweet from an official Five Nights at Freddy's Twitter account, okay? And it says this year is the 10th anniversary of FNAF on August 8th. There's been a lot of work happening behind the scenes to make it a very special event. There's going to be something big released each day from August 1st through August 8th. Stay tuned for the full August release schedule. And why are we talking about this? This isn't Fortnite. Well, we've been waiting for a collab between this and Fortnite for a very long time. So that schedule ended up coming out. And honestly, we can ignore most of it. So let's just talk about the August 6th announcement. Question. Collab announcement. That's the only one that didn't really have any specific information attached to it. And the reason this date is such a big deal for Fortnite players is not our next update, but the one after that is scheduled for that exact day, August 6th. So maybe a coincidence, maybe. We're all hoping not. A lot of people in the Fortnite community are convinced this is Fortnite times Five Nights at Freddy's. And I am too. It seems too coincidental not to be a real thing. So we don't know how it'll work. I'm sure we would get skins. Like if they did this, it would be a big deal. That would be our final update going into the new season, add even more excitement. So of course, as we get more info, I will let you know. So subscribe, turn your noties on. But in the meantime, there are a couple concepts that have went around. These are not official, but they give us an idea of what some of these cosmetics could look like if this ends up coming true. So let me know, would you be a fan of this? Are you excited? Obviously the mini pass thing can't happen because Pirates of the Caribbean is our mini battle pass this season, but still gonna throw it on there just to show you. If you missed it from update night, the Cybertruck, yes, the Tesla Cybertruck vehicle will be added to the game. You'll be able to purchase it, use it in Battle Royale, rocket racing, etc. I think this is hilarious. It's going to be the funniest thing seeing a bunch of these drive around the map. And it will also have the following variants: broken window, matte black, badja, which is just text sprayed on the side of the vehicle, a camo style, and stainless steel. No idea on the release date of this, but it is officially in the files. Epic are working on a new LTM codenamed Moon Jade. This LTM will only include melee weapons such as Chains of Hades, Shockwave Hammer, Kinetic Blade, Sideways Scythe, Grapple Blade, and Nitro Fists. It should be ready to go soon, Wenzel says. It sounds ready to go. It should be released very soon. I like this. Not even that I don't know if I'd be a huge fan of this mode or not. I'd definitely give it a shot, but I like that they're giving us Epic-made LTMs. I love Fortnite creative, don't get me wrong, but the one thing I don't like about it is I feel like Fortnite, they have stepped back from giving us Epic-made LTMs. And look what happens when they release their own LTM, Fortnite Reload. Look how popular it is. Like, no matter what people say, they are still the best at making modes in this game, right? They're better than any creative devs out there because they are Fortnite. It just makes sense. So I think this is just a good pattern going forward. A funny little clip from Lane on Twitter, and he puts the caption, "Did I just discover Epic's dev chest or something?" And was it a glitch? What happened? Fortnite actually officially responded to this saying awkward ... and then JK, this is intentional. Congrats on the find. So I don't know if it spawns there every single time. You're gonna have to go check that for yourself, but there is a chest in game that's just loaded with loot. This is in Reload, of course. So if you find it, enjoy it. You'll be pretty kitted for the rest of the game. Okay, this is an interesting topic I want to briefly touch on. It's been going around the community and I want to know your thoughts on it. And it's from LG Lotchies. There might be insider jobs happening at Epic. Let me explain. Everyone has probably seen the insane trending in discovery tab. So this is for Fortnite maps. There's this tab, trending in discovery, and it's basically if your map gets there, it's going to get a lot of plays. The person who made it's going to make a ton of money. And it's just like one switch, right? If your map is nowhere and then it goes right into that category on Fortnite Discover, you could make tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars if it stays there. It's that powerful. The tab seems to come and go randomly, usually featuring extremely random and niche maps, except for a few well-known games that could be cover-ups unannounced to the creator. Within the last 24 hours, and this was a few days ago, the same team Epic Play Dash Studios hit the tab 3 times on 3 different games. And I mean, he's pointing this out saying it's just a little fishy. This could all be a fluke, he says, but the point is 3 games, totally different types of games, random games, all within 24 hours from the exact same creator. Something doesn't seem right. And a response to this, there's 3 plausible options here. It was an Epic employee / insider forced, right? Like a friend of an employee is a map creator. The friend who works at Epic puts the maps in, and this guy makes a ton of money, and maybe they split it on the side. Like, I'm not saying this is what's happened. I'm just saying that is one of the options here. That would be the worst option. That would be something very unethical, of course. Second, they figured out a way, the map creators, to toggle / increase the plausibility of getting featured in that specific tab. So it could just be that this studio figured out some tactic, some way to abuse the meta, not saying in a legal way or anything, but just figured out a trick to make sure they kept getting their game there. And the last one could be it was a glitch because their name contains the word epic, maybe, or they just got extremely lucky with 3 maps in the best category there is, all in 24 hours. So I don't know. Either way, you'd hope it's just luck, but at the same time, it just seems too lucky. Thought it'd be interesting to talk about. Maybe a potential insider job. I'm not saying I want that to happen. Maybe as a Fortnite newsman, I do, right? Just love the story. I'll keep you updated if we get any more on this. Okay, before we talk about Stranger Things times Fortnite, we are going to talk about a little bit of lore and lead up into our next season. It's pretty cool. First, Hope lore from the quest currently in game, our previous update. Hope reveals being near Pandora's gems gives her visions, okay? But she's not telling Jones. That's kind of the, interesting but not so interesting thing. Here's where it gets fun. So the Wanderer is in game now. This is the evil figure that's been watching us. He's being, propped up as the main villain going forward for sure in the next season, maybe even into the new chapter. And yeah, he's in game now. You can't get close to him. He'll disappear, but you can see him from afar. Restro, I always say the storyline guru. He's always making theories that are usually correct in reference to a tweet that says, on a replay, the Wanderer name is showing according to their location. This is something big. And Restro replies, I wonder if this means that the Wanderer is in the loop with us but unaffected by it. The dude also goes invisible when approached, so maybe he can simultaneously be in the loop and the extra loop at the same time. And the connection here, it sounds more like a Geno thing, right? Leader of the IO, basically immortal, wants to perfect his race, definitely not the greatest dude, and he's been kind of the main villain before this, but we haven't heard much about him in a while. He has mastered the 0-point methods and knows the ins and out of the loop, unaffected by it. So maybe Geno is attached to this Wanderer. Maybe he is the Wanderer. I really hope so. I want to learn more about Geno. I always have. And I think this gives us a good chance. One final piece from the storyline. What if Hope gets trapped in Pandora's box? Last season, the Oracle warned us about the Wanderer and how Hope will be lost and found again. The final set of quests this season are Beware the Wanderer. Then in Season 4, or if it's not in 4, Chapter 2 OG, we would have to find a way to free Hope, just like the Pandora's Box myth. So kind of a cool theory as we get closer to the end of the season. We're about midway through right now, so no rush to figure it out, but I love theorizing. Thank you, Restro. Final thing I got for you here from China. We almost got a Fortnite times Stranger Things POI back in Chapter 1, but Epic Games never released it. This is an official image of a Hawkins National Laboratory POI, which was never published before. And this does kind of suck, right? Like, we have had a Stranger Things times Fortnite collab, but really it was just these portals. Like, there wasn't much at all. I know there was a couple skins, but like, this is such a popular franchise. I cannot believe they didn't go bigger, and it blows my mind seeing like they literally had something ready to go for the map and ended up bailing on it. So I wonder what the details were that happened for this to fall through. Kind of a sad realization what it could have been, right, if they ended up doing this. Thanks for watching, you guys. Touch that like button, code TheCampingRusher. Take care, talk soon, goodbye.